Have you guys ever heard of sungazing before? It's a fascinating topic. It was one of the first, really, out there things that I learned during my spiritual awakening, health journey, and everything. Pretty much, if you don't know, sun gazing is where you stare at the sun as it's going down or coming up. So within the first hour, the last hour, you look into the sun. Each day you can increase your intervals of how many seconds you're looking at it, and you have to have your bare feet in the earth. And there's people who have been studied who have not eaten food for 40 years or something. There's this one guy that didn't eat food for 40 years, and there was an actual study done on him to prove that that was real. And anyway, I was just sun gazing. I would love to do a trial one day of doing it for an entire month and just seeing what happens. Arla, come here. Come on. Ziva up there looking over her kingdom. Such a good girl. So I wanted to just come on and talk about purpose again. So this breakthrough that I've had with purpose is just incredible to me. What I found the other day in conversation with my therapist, we were talking about love and what that means to me and all of that. Sorry, it's a ball. I thought it was an animal. And I, was talking about how I wasn't so familiar with being anchored in love and how that wasn't a natural thing for me. I was confused. Arla, come here. On what love really was for most of my life. And I then kind of got to the place of understanding purpose and how purpose isn't something that you discover. You don't find your purpose and then pursue it for the rest of your life. It's maybe partially that, but doing that to yourself and being this is my purpose, I have to live this, it means that you limit yourself to what else could unfold. And so I think that really then the purpose is to understand love and to find love and to follow love and to anchor in love. And so my therapist kept asking me, what do I mean about anchor in love? And when I say anchor in love, I mean everything that you're doing is inspired because of love, because of passion, because of joy, because of creativity. And from there, sorry, I freaking out from all the grass because Lyme disease and, my history. Arla, come over here. Come over here. Okay, we're back. So when you're following your joy and you're following your curiosity, then you will be guided to the life that is in alignment with you, that is meant for you. And when you're building on that more and more and more, then you're building a life that is in alignment with your truth. And when you're just continuously following the joy and the curiosity, it might take you to some shadow stuff. It might take you to some hard things. It might lead you to this person where you're this is the one. And then they just break your heart in such an unexpected way. But that heartbreak brings up what needs to come up so that you can see it and heal it and move through it. And then right as you do, the next person comes right in, right? And it happens with so many things, with the jobs, with the friendships, with the living situation, all of that. But if you just follow your joy and follow your curiosity, your purpose will unfold. And like I was saying the other day, Arlo, come here. What are you eating? Come. Nothing, Mom. I'm sorry, this is all over the place, but there's Duchess. She just made her way over here. Come on, Duchess. I think too many people are too hard on themselves, and think that, it's wrong if you have so many joys and curiosities that are bringing you from left to right to left to right. But it really depends on who you are. It depends on your astrology, on your genetic makeup, on your, soul's contract, on your karmic lessons, on all the things that you came to Earth to experience. And if you are saying, oh, I have too many interests and I have too many blah, 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 then you are limiting yourself from letting your purpose unfold. Purpose is not something that you find. It's something that you reflect on and that you see in hindsight. And so it's something that you get to be oh, that makes a lot of sense why I was drawn to that person, and then I was drawn to this person, and all of a sudden I I changed the world in this way. I wrote this book, or I created this piece of art, or I, created this child. Like, that's a creation. That's a piece of art. The child maybe comes through the earth and creates the huge ripple in whatever they do. Like, just follow what you're being called to do. It's so simple. And then you're living your purpose. You don't have to find your purpose. You don't have to discover your dharma. You don't have to go on this inner journey of being like, why am I here? You're here to follow the joy. You're here to follow the curiosity. You're here to anchor in love. Everything else that happens from there is what it's meant to be. And you can co-create. You can follow the joy and follow the curiosity in so many realms. And the thing about manifestation is that you can go into, your meditation and be like, what do I want? And in there, you can find the joy and the curiosity, right? You can come up with an idea or a vision of your dream house or your dream job or your dream partner. And that brings the joy and that brings the curiosity. And then you go on a guided, or not a guided, but a visual manifestation, or what am I trying to say? Not guided meditation, but you do normal meditation, and then you do a visual journey meditation. You guys know what I'm talking about, I think. And so you can go on this journey in your meditation of experiencing, I do this all the time, I'm sure there's a name of it, of experiencing this timeline and being like, there's the joy and there's the curiosity. And then to co-create, you say, I choose this. If this is for my highest good, I choose this timeline. And then you move towards it, and you move towards it by following the joy and the curiosity and not believing in anything else. Anything that feels like lack, anything that feels like unworthiness, like guilt, like shame, like things that take you out of your natural state of being, enjoying curiosity. You get to choose how you respond to the world. That's the only thing you have control over, is how you respond. There's someone here who we just had to ask to leave the farm. Wonderful person. I think that they're really, really great in so many ways, but just not a good fit for this dynamic. And the thing about them is that we would give instruction. The horses were loose one night, and everyone was kind of holding down a line, and we had them backed in a corner, and I was going in because I'm in that situation was the most comfortable person to handle a horse, even though I couldn't walk because of my ankle. And so I was in there, being calm, about to grab one of the horses. They'd been running away, they were already on one. This person did not listen and just kept trying to open the gate. And I kept saying, don't open the gate, hold the line, don't open the gate, hold the line. And they're like, I'm opening the gate. And then the horses went crazy. And one started bucking and kicking, and it could have been deadly. It's not something that you mess around with. And so they don't listen. And that's fine. Maybe they'll make a great CEO or a great whatever, individual sole proprietor kind of person. But what we're talking about is that this person, because they're that way, they have this gift of when they don't like something, it just goes over their head, and they just don't even hear it. They don't even register it. It doesn't have a resonance in their body. They just, they're like, I don't like that. I'm going to hear what I want to hear. And not that I think that that's the way to live, because I think that community living is really beautiful, and learning how to be with others is very, very beautiful, and where we're headed in the new earth. But I do think it was a really interesting thing to witness of how you are in control over what you let in and how you let it affect you. And so you can take things in from other people, they're projecting on you or whatever, and you get to decide, actually, I can have a completely different reality. Say some people are talking shit about you. I don't know, they're talking behind your back. You know it. You can just visualize how they are talking about how they're going to throw you a surprise birthday party. And then your world is all about people who just talk behind your back to put together these wonderful plans for you because they love you so much. And theirs is a completely different thing. And then you're in two different worlds. That's the thing, is there are infinite worlds, infinite realities, infinite timelines. You get to live in the one that you want to live in. Follow the joy, follow the curiosity, follow the love, anchor in the love, and just watch your purpose unfold. And then enjoy the human experience. Choose what you want. Choose what brings you joy. Choose what lights you up. You can have anything. Everything that you want already exists right now. It's already in the quantum field. You get to shift into it. I hope this is your reminder. I know you hear it all the time from me, so just let it be your reminder, because you'll hear it from me. You'll be in these videos with me, and you'll be like, yes, 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 yes. And then you might go into your reality, and then you just get knocked left and right, and you're in the tornado of the matrix, and you're like, Remember right now, anchor into this. You can have everything that you want. Everything that you want is available to you. Your desires are your guiding light. Follow it. Follow your joy, follow your curiosity, and let yourself have the life that you want. It doesn't have to be the way that they told you it was going to be. It doesn't have to be hard like they told you it was going to be. It doesn't have to be confusing like it, well, actually, it's going to be pretty confusing. It's okay to be confused. It's okay to walk into the unknown and not know. Confusing doesn't have to be a negative thing. It doesn't have to be a scary thing. Going into the unknown can be great. Your anticipation is one of the most magical things that you have. If you anticipate good things, then you will receive good things. Anticipate miracles. Anticipate those people throwing you that birthday party, right? So you're in control of that. And you get to watch your purpose unfold for you in the way that it's meant to. And you get to enjoy the ride. And you get to feel all the wonderful feelings. It's not like there's not going to be grief and sorrow and hardship and heartbreak and, you know, that like you thought it was going to be this and then it ended up being this. Like those transitions are hard. But and I don't think that you're meant to detach. Like when I had that experience recently with Ladybug and her twins not making it, a few comments were like, you should just detach from this. And that's how you get through. And I don't agree with that. I don't agree from detaching. I agree with taking in your emotions, feeling all of your emotions, embracing all of your emotions, watching your emotions, being like, whoa, this is human. This is what I signed up for. So many souls want to be here. Like this is like a desired place to be because it is the fast track to healing. And it is a wild ride. It is a wild and free ride. Let it be that. So I will leave you with that because my dog is so ready to go prance around in this, and I don't like grass this length or any longer, and I've seen a few ticks, so I'm gonna go spray him, strip, and go in my outdoor shower because try not to freak out. I know fear is my attractor, and you shouldn't go into the open field until you've faced your fear of the ticks. I learned that the hard way, and I'm working on it. It's a deep-rooted one. We all have our things that we're working through. So if you would like to join me on my newest creation, my newest offering and space that I'm so lit up about, it's called Wild and Free Women. It is a sacred circle, like a community, a space, an online space for women to come together. We're going to do rituals. We are going to tap back into that wildness, that innate wildness, that innate intuition that's within us, that womanhood, and also that freeness that we all have, and tapping into the subconscious beliefs and patterns and ways to shake them up. And so I see a lot of rituals in this. I see a lot of ceremonies in this. I see a lot of really interesting topics, opening up topics, support, laughter, crying, challenging our beliefs, growing together, breaking apart together. I'm so excited. And so I invite you to that space, and in that space will be the first to access the sign up for my retreat. And so my retreat will be up the mountain there. It's actually, the retreat is changing a bit as of today. I'm going to be the only host. Originally, I was going to co-host with someone, but they had a change of plans in their life. And so this will be a retreat hosted by me and potentially people that I bring on to help in different areas with different practices. So we shall see. And Dutch is still there. But yeah, if you sign up for that, you'll get first dibs on joining that retreat and a discounted price. The retreat, I'm going to really work on like growing and creating and like making it everything that I want it to be. And then I'll wait for the download of when it's time to put up that sign up page. So if you're feeling called to it, tap into it, see if it's really for you. Coming to Italy, staying near the farm in the beautiful B&B, and doing horse rides and doing horse therapy, like internal family systems, but with the horses, yoga, breath work, like so many wonderful things. I can't wait for this. And so Wild and Free Women, available below. Wild and Free Women's Mentorship, which is a one-on-one call with me, available below, and my 3 programs too, for rewiring the mind or connecting with your angels and guides, your divine team, or Decondition, which is my 12-week program. So I love you guys. I will see you tomorrow.